So what did I do this evening that I considered smart? I chose fireworks night as a night that I was going to sit down and record a video, because who cares about audio quality? Ah. Hey, it's LJ and welcome to another episode of LJ Reacts. For those of you not familiar with this, who've only just sort of discovered this YouTube channel, this is me kind of going back through the years, just trying to catch up with various pop culture events that I seem to have missed. They seem to have just passed me by as I've grown older. Yeah. So there's a lot of music reactions. I did my first film reaction recently. If you want to check that out, feel free. What else? I've done a few trailer reactions, and I've got plans for other stuff to come up over the next few months. So yeah, keep an eye out for that if you're liking what you're seeing. And of course, if you're liking what you're seeing, don't forget you can like, you can share, you can subscribe. I suggest you do all those things as well as ringing the bell, because yeah, then you don't miss out on anything I do. Because of course, if you're liking this, don't forget you can share this and someone else may see it and they may like it and they may share it and grow as a community, which draws more attention to this whole little project I'm working on. And it just motivates me more to pump out more content, which obviously you like because you shared it in the first place. So everyone wins. Speaking of things you can like, we've got the socials right there. I haven't changed the Twitter logo yet because, I don't know, it just seems quite appropriate leaving the dead name of a company owned by a transphobe. You know, he thinks it's appropriate, so why should I mess with his views? Speaking of views, you can view me in real life. Occasionally anyway, on the little link tree there that should have... I am trying to get a couple of dates booked in at the minute, so I may have just missed me, or there may be one coming up. So check it out if there is. And of course, if you've got any spare change just rooting around, you don't know what to do with, you can just slide it in there. Just, yeah, I'm not asking for much. Just price for coffee, price for sandwich. Literally just something just to say, you know what, kid, you're all right. And with all that admin out the way, let's just roll it on to the next bit, where I go through who I'm going to be covering today. So this group I'm about to cover, they've been around since when you been around since?
I've been around since 1988.
Yeah, been around since then. Yeah, so I'm going to be covering Green Day. I had to remember Green Day sort of was in my mid-teens. I sort of really started getting into them, which was a great time to get into them, really, because it was just before they released the American Idiot album. So, you know, they'd already had like 6 albums of great music, and, you know, a few misses, but, you know, most of the big songs were pretty sweet. And then they just released this one album, this American Idiot, and it was just, I just remember listening to it for the first time, just like, wow, this is incredible. Still holds up today, which is worrying, given that it's about, you know, the political context of some of it. You know, about it being anti-war and anti-imperialism, and how the government's run by crackpots, as well as there are other social commentaries there, which is to do with disillusionment, which, yeah, the current political climate regardless of what side you fall on, I think it's fair to say your disillusionment's an understandable reaction to that. But yeah, I mean, let's be honest, they've not really released a great album since then. 21st Century Breakdown. I think people are too harsh on it, but it's not up there. The last one I bought was Revolution Radio, which is fine. It's just fine. I keep thinking about maybe getting around to listening to Father of all the way through, but the tracks that I've heard, they sound pretty good. But at the same vein, I've seen Green Day a couple of times in the last few years, and they never play anything that's from anything after 21st Century Breakdown, which is not a good sign when you think about it. Especially considering the last time I saw them, they just released Father of All. Well, I say just released. They released it in 2020, and I saw them in 2021 because, well, basically the whole world came to an end. So, but yeah, they've got a new album coming out very shortly. They've released a couple of singles of it already. I've caught the first one on the radio a few times, and it's fine. It's pretty good. Yeah. I watched the video earlier, just sort of see where it stood, and it was a zombie video, which is quite befitting given the name of this track. Where are my notes? The name of this track is Look Ma, No Brains, because as Homer Simpson once taught us, if you're going to survive a zombie attack, it's best to be lacking in that department.
They're my family. Take me, take me. Rains.
There are some people out there who would say that I'm pretty safe. Cruel people. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go into the history of Green Day because I mean, it's pretty much out there. I mean, I could go into the time periods of Green Day. Loosely, you had them starting out with all that, leaving the independent punk scene and going mainstream, which is mostly the 90s. Warning's kind of a turning point where they kind of change it up a bit and go down the political route that led them down American Idiot, 21st Century Breakdown. And then you've got the modern stuff, which, always at the bottom of every best, every sort of ranking list of their albums. Will this one be the same? I don't know. But I'm about to crack on with this single, so if it's a good indication of where they're going, at least I'll have a feel for it. So, now kind of got that out of the way, let's see what it sounds like, shall we? Alright, here we go. The song's only looking at 2 minutes 10, so if the video is half hour, you know I had a lot to say about it afterwards. Alright, let's go. Let's fire this up, baby. Wow, they've really... The way sort of Billy Joe sort of bleached his hair there, the sort of cameras they're using, it really does feel like a throwback to sort of early Green Day. I mean, the voice, obviously, it's older, but there is just the sound, the picture quality. If it wasn't for the fact the other two are blatantly older, it could almost be them from like the late 90s, but yeah.
Maybe I got terminal vertigo. Slam downs on my face again. Nonsense is my own win. Rude boy going comatose. Top on and I'm adios. Maybe I'm in love with the deviant. Maybe I got terminal vertigo. I defy the science of a missing link.
I defied the science of a missing link. They're really sort of talking about watching a lot of TV, and they're going on the whole brain dead generation by the sounds of it, which every generation thinks the next generation is the brain dead generation. Zoomers, I'm looking at you. No, do I think that? No, Johnny Cash once said there are good and bad kids in every generation, and yeah, it's just the worst ones seem to have the best seem to have the most viral videos, probably because they're the worst ones.
Oh God, I think I'm gonna lose my skull. I said, look, Mom, I ain't got no brains. I'm a goner, and I don't feel no pain. I'm stupid, and I'm all by myself. 'Cause I'm special, and I don't need your help. Well, I'm gone, 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 and I'm far away. Well, I lost my head, and I'm here to say, oh, mama, 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 I'm all growing up. Well, it's too late now for my suicide. I say, look, Mom, I ain't got no brains.
Yeah, there is. I'm just loving the old school sound they got going on here. That's a lot of people, especially after Warning said, Green Day weren't that punk anymore, and you can definitely hear, even if it's not overtly sort of like the punk stuff from like you'd hear on like Kaplunk. There's definitely something there. Maybe I'm just looking at it strictly as the way they're sort of dressed up, but yeah.
I'm a goner, and I don't feel no pain. I'm stupid, and I'm all by myself. 'Cause I'm special, and I don't need your help.
So that was that. Nice little electric chair without any effects though. I feel that would have been fun just to maybe just throw some pyrotechnics in there. I wouldn't really fit with the rest of the video, but
Look, Mom, I ain't got no brains. I'm a goner.
yeah, that was good, man. Not great though. I had fun with it. I did. But yeah, it's like every other sort of Green Day track that I've heard, like from like the ones on like Revolution Radio and the ones on Father of All. I would say the ones on the trio, but no, I stayed away from that train. I don't know why that one just, when you just know there's something's just not going to work. Yeah, but yeah, this one sounds pretty good. But it's not great. Look, it's been 35 years. The guys, the fact that they're still putting on shows, the quality they're putting on is it says something for how sort of devoted they are to doing this, and how good they are as performers. The fact they can sort of keep going, you know, time after time. But the song itself, it's fine. It, you know, if they snuck it into a set, I would be like, yeah, that's pretty good, but it's not one I'd miss if it wasn't there. I don't know if that's just because I've only heard it the once, or if it's just not sort of sticking with me. But no, I mean, I had fun watching it. Like I said, there is something about the youth they captured quite well there, but it's so it just feels kind of like a copy of what they've done previously. That's like second or third generation. If I was to actually lay money down for the album, I'd want to hear something. I want to hear a couple more tracks to sort of get a better idea of what I was getting. But yeah, I mean, the musicianship is pretty much what you'd expect from this band. You know, they've, like I said, they've been doing this 35 years together. They know how to do this. Yeah, it's really too short to sort of give an in-depth sort of, to go into it too in-depth, but I mean, I'm sort of, I got the especially the bass rhythm is sort of, you know, in my head a bit, so I'm gonna have to sort of, you know, revisit this very soon, just to sort of, yeah, try and get it out. But yeah, as a song, it's a 6.5 song. Nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing stand out about it. And that's sadly that's all I could say for a lot of Green Day's output in the last nearly 20 years, in the last 15 years. It really hurts me to say, because I really enjoy all the stuff before that. So yeah, that's the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. Feel free to check out the socials, as well as I'm really liking how sort of work that affects into that. That's of course my Linktree, which has various projects on it that I'm involved with, as well as all socials, and of course that's on there as well. The tip jar. You got to keep me in unbranded bottled water, because yeah, and this doesn't happen, you know. I don't just roll out of bed and do this. I have to keep hydrated and keep my mind flowing. Yeah, so there are a few new tracks I want to try and get out in the next few weeks that I want to check out. I am going to try and mix a couple of requests in there as well. So yeah, don't forget, these are up every Monday and Thursday. It seems to be the days that they have fallen on. So yeah, till the next one of those days, all I can say is I've been LJ. It's been emotional. Till next time.
Look, Mom, I ain't got no brains. I'm a goner, and I don't feel no pain. I was stupid, and I'm all by myself. 'Cause I'm special, and I don't need your help. Well, I'm gone.
Right, got to sit up straight, because the last video I slouched a lot, and dear God, I looked like a fat slob. I mean, I am, but I don't have to look like it. Oh, I don't, because it's still filming. What am I doing? Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? Nice little 2-minute song. That's what we like when the battery is running out. And can I do this before the camera battery dies? Okay, that's a good start. Camera battery held up. Let's throw a cheer effect in there.